So did you guys build the fission reactor?
No, we haven't yet.
Well,
Like I
that's
said, been working
shocking.
on infrastructure.
Well, fusion reactor is
Miss have
infrastructure.
been working on blood magic.
So, all right. First thing new moon. So, let's sleep away the night. Oh,
I got sea pickles though.
nice. All right. Well, I've definitely stabilized the Rocky Queen.
The what?
The Rocky Queen, I have stabilized it. I just have to do the further steps that I have to like look up and research, and my brain
Oh,
doesn't
I already
want.
got the natural drone.
Oh, you did. Nice.
Yes.
I'm sad that the mechanism piping doesn't work on the beehive. So I can't have it just auto recycle. Alright. I do have carrots on me. Okay.
And we got nature seeds.
Nice. Alright. Let's see what's going on here, because certain things aren't working like they should. I did tell it to start streaming, yes. So why isn't my stream manager showing it? There we go, and there we go. Okay. There's just a delay. Alright, so hurry. Oh.
Ooh. Oh, you love the way we got our ore being generated.
Hey Totem, how you doing? He showed me you're using the botanical flowers, right?
Yep.
Yep, I need to set that up at some point.
But since we got limitless mana, we're kind of just...
Yep. Totally fair.
It's continuously generating it during the flowers.
I'm doing good. Bit tired, but good. This weekend was rather draining, but it is what it is, and we're just doing it one day at a time. Leave that one open. I don't want to have this wall, so let's... Oh. Alright. A step at a time is good enough. Yep. The family was quite happy with the progress I made during the trip down south. I was able to lead my sister-in-law to all the photos, which was a big deal. So, and it looks like the memorial service will be on the 27th. So. All right. And there we go. We have my amethyst golem. He's already done the Certus quartz. No, you're not allowed to leave. No. No, that's not gonna work. That's right.
Oh, there's an easier way to have unlimited Certus quartz.
What's your way? The
Well,
Certus
actually,
quartz.
it's Mishap's way. Involves reaction chamber and a crusher and a charger.
All right. Okay.
Actually, no, it's just a reaction chamber. Actually,
Now I'm trying to remember on create the gantries what it's called. You can tell
well,
my
if you
brain.
want to see our method of generating Certus quartz, I'll show you.
In a minute. I'm trying to do the project I was supposed to. There we go, gantry shaft. I'm trying to set up the farm thing that I was going to do, but then decided to try to help you guys get Certus quartz. I mean, the physical fuel. Okay. Because I'm finally setting up my create farm. Oop. That's not where I want you. Oop.
We're actually just using
Yep, I know.
rails.
I'm trying to learn create better. So, because up until this point, the most I've used create is mostly for just the mechanical crafters to do whatever the mod pack required you to use mechanical crafters for. So beyond generating just a small amount of power, using some of the small subsystems like this, I'm trying to actually use the contraptions the way the create was supposed to. So, and given I'm still very much exhausted, so. Oh, that's right. I need a casing. Oh, I guess I gotta make more lead ingots.
You don't have any frames in that apiary.
No, they all got burned up, and right now it's just I've just been trying to stabilize it, so I haven't been too bothered. What is Create about? Create is a mod that basically gives you a lot, like, let's go over to their base, and it'll be a lot easier to show on their base. So if we come over to their farm, you can see they have this contraption harvesting.
All the mystical agriculture harvest.
So you see all their mystical agriculture seeds, and that will go harvest them and replant them. And
It doesn't have to replant them. It
oh,
just
okay.
harvests them.
So yeah, it just harvests them, leaves the plant there, and so they have an auto farm that allows them to just collect all the essence automatically. And then if we come over to here, I think it's over here, you guys have it. Yep. I'll walk up here and we can visualize it. They have their tree farm.
Yep.
Which is missing. Oh,
yeah, he had to disable it for now.
But normally there's a saw that goes back and forth and gathers all the trees, and they get lumber and stuff automatically.
Yeah, he has to rebuild the tree farm. But I can show you our method of infinite Certus quartz.
Alright, where are you? I lost track of you.
Entrance to our base.
Okay, there you are.
Entrance. It's the whole setup.
Okay.
And it just generates. It just makes some Certus quartz.
Alrighty then. Because, yeah, I was doing it mostly for the quest line. However, I need to actually physically hold the flawed budding Certus quartz. Okay, let me actually read it here. Certus quartz into water with some charged Certus quartz. Will, okay. So my brain just did it the oh, you throw the quartz up. No, there's an actual way. You just throw Certus quartz into water with charged Certus quartz. Okay. Because the quest line, it's the growing quartz that I've done everything after that. It just needs that one done. All right.
Give me a chance to.
But yeah, at the moment I'm attempting to get. Oh yeah, I gotta throw this down because I keep getting distracted by you. All right, where's my backpack? There's my axe. Strip the log. Then we can go gantry. Oops, not you. There we go.
Yeah, yes, I've kind of made a boo boo earlier the other day.
Okay.
He didn't put with cookies, no less.
Oh no, what did he do?
Well, he had our system making cookies that turn into biofuel for the processing of getting that ethylene. We now have 109,000 cookies. And we ran out of nature essence. And he was wondering where the nature essence went.
Alright, let's see here. If I go here, I go shaft first. Then I can put this guy there. Oh, that's not the right direction. By aesthetic, crate looks like mechanically powered machines. Yes, yes, that's a very accurate description.
Yeah, you could say that.
And in fact, crate even adds many blocks that are the sole purpose is for aesthetics. No, that's not how I wanted you to face. And I should just get the wrench. There we go. Greetings, last jelly bean. Alright, and then it's like this, and if I remember correctly, then you do this. Nope, wrong way. There we go. Nope, not that direction. There we go. Okay. Update, right click. Oh, a minimum of 8 are required. We're gonna try to get the create farm up and running. That's my plans for right now. Let's get some locks and casings. What are those? Oh, these are bookworms. They are what actually power my storage system. So I have the storage lectern, and from the storage lectern, I can interact with all 10 of these book repositories, which are actually chests that hold material. So normally you'd have to go through each chest and figure out where everything is. With the storage lectern, I can access as many as I have. Each bookworm can interact with 2 bookcases. So I have 5 bookworms, 10 repositories, so I have that much storage. Alright.
Hold on.
Oh, I'm an idiot. Alright, we need more andesite. There's 3 options. I do not have nether quartz, so there we go. And we go back. That's a pretty nice idea. Storage items are words. Yep. And I just remembered it technically links in the bottom, so we gotta go make a gear. Gearbox. Joy. Alright. I'm being limited by andesite, which is quartz seed. What do we need to make the quartz seed? I'm going to need to go get milk from Jay's base. I'm out of buckets. Whee! Alright, and the cows are right over here. Place that down. Pull one of you out. Grow, you'll see little particle effects go to that jar, because that's how we generate source, is by growing plants. The watering can speeds up the growth. That also kind of reminds me of Thaumcraft. Yeah. So, and we have the Nature's Aura altar. We got the Botania altar. If we come over into here, we have Thermagy, which is kind of inspired a bit by Thaumcraft. I need to build a better room for it, but you are able to convert one thing into another. And if you remember Thaumcraft, you probably remember Witchery. Witchery is no more, but there's Enchanted, which is basically trying to replicate Witchery. I think they did a fairly decent job of replicating Witchery. Alright, we were looking at this guy. Alright, there's one of the funguses. Crimson. I don't think I have the crimson fungus. I think I actually need bone meal for that one. There we go. Crimson fungus. Now we just need a block of quartz. And now the painful part. Here we go. We've got to convert these essences. Iron. Make those into nuggets. And then I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah. So we need to clean this up. And go boom. Alright, and that took care of all that. 16. And as soon as that guy opens up and finishes, we can convert that to the blue essences. And the blue essence, we can make the seed. While that's cooking, let's go make the prosperity seed. That's going to be important. Alright. Out of prosperity shards, but we'll make more. Let's go put the yellow cake uranium where it belongs. And yes, this is a system to take yellow cake uranium and turn it into fissile fuel. And then come over here, go. Ah, there we go. And there's our nether quartz seed. Let's get some farmland for it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, and we're going to need sticks. Oh, are we out of crop sticks? Okay, we can make more crop sticks. Alright, and let's go with diamond seed. Just because. Are you not growing? Light level. Okay. Well, that's an easy fix. And you're the glowstone. 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 There. There's your light level. Alright. What do we get here? Put the diamond seed back. And now we play the gambling game and see if we can get it to, oh, that was fast. Nether court, nether court. 10, 10, 10, 10. Now let's see if the other one will be so generous. Not as generous, but enough that it probably annoys Jay a little bit. Because they struggle to get this. When you do this technique, they struggle to get it back to a pure line. Alright, yeah, I'm going to do this. Actually, no, 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 I'm going to go with the other one. Because that one has a 10 mutivity. So having the 10 mutivity allows them to go up better. So that is definitely the one you want to prioritize. Yes, those numbers are genes. So to go over it, the highest is 10, the lowest is 1. The left side is your dominant, the right side is your recessive. You have fertility, gain, growth, mutivity, and strength. Strength allows it to grow just about on any soil. The lower it is, the more specific the soil has to be. Mutivity is how much it will mutate. If it's low, you can actually go backwards. Growth is how fast it grows. Gain, how much you get, and I'm not 100% sure what fertility is. I think how fast they will spread. But right now we have 10-10 on mutivity. The lowest stat is a 3, which means it'll take at most 7 to get it to all 10s. So there's the lowest is a 4. On mystical agriculture seeds, you don't have to wait until the parent is fully matured. But on standard crops, you do want to wait because standard crops can clone themselves. Like, let's take a look here. So these guys can clone themselves. So I only need one of these plants, and it will spread. But to get crossbreeding, you need 2. On mystical agriculture, you need 2 to breed them. Alright, and we got 6 is the lowest. Yep. Yep, easy enough to understand. They have changed this pack through the years, so some people get confused initially because they start remembering the old systems. Like, before, if you crossbred, you would instantly get half of the highest stat instead of, like, you saw how we grabbed the 10-10 off of the diamond seed, making it much easier to move forward. Yeah, let's get rid of these seeds, otherwise they'll clutter our inventory. So we're at 8. Alright. And now we're at 9s. So this should be the last one we have to breed for numbers. We will breed it one more time after that just to make sure everybody matches. And this should be a 10, 10, 10 all across the board. And so should this one. So we get rid of these. And now we have 10s across the boards on all of them. And here's our stone. Now we go do. And see, we had one cluttering the inventory we forgot about, so we'll deal with that in a moment. There we go. Now we can get andesite so much easier. And we can make shafts easier. Wait. Is it not andesite? Andesite alloy? Oh, that's right. We need to make it into the alloy first. Can mutations still happen even though they are clones? if you just have one plant, there's no mutations, to the best of my knowledge. There's that. Oops, that's not the way I want it facing. That's the way I want it facing. Oh, no. I know how to do this. Yes, it very much reminds you of Vintage Story, which is actually a game that Jay and I also play, although we haven't played it in a while. Dried kelp. Okay, I have kelp right here. There we go. Let's cook up this kelp to turn it into belts. Put you away, 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 put you away. I need to put that away as well. There's the 5. Let's go make the belts. I need to make a better way to get up there, but alright, so we can attach the shaft there, we can attach the shaft there, and then we can go belt. And there we go. It technically is working. It's working very slowly, but that's okay for now. So the next step will be to actually build the harvesting system. For now, so we don't have to worry about climbing up and down. Alright. We're going to need a lot of those, and let's go lead. Oops. You may have noticed their textures connected, and that is not a coincidence, that is on purpose. Oh, I used up all the alloys, so. Alright, I'm going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. Well, in fact, I can show you a finished result, even though it's slightly different. This is effectively what I'll be making. It's a contraption with harvesters. So that way, when I tell it to, you can see he's got some redstone to control it. It goes, it harvests, it comes back, it connects, and then it puts all the essences into his storage. And that's basically what I'm making. I'm just using a different way to control it. Alright, so I need to collect more stone essence. A combine, yes. Ban, bot. Okay. Because, like, all these, I have to go manually harvest. Up until recently, it hasn't been that big of an issue because I've just been building infrastructure, and when I need them, I just come over and grab it like I am now. But we're getting to the point where, no, I'm going to need resources a lot heavier. So it's going to be easier just to automate this farm so I don't have to waste time coming over here and gather. Because, like, these essences in particularly, I'm going to need tens of thousands. I probably should have grabbed lead as well. I want to go logs. Oh crap, that's right, we need these for that as well. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 more. And that's if I don't want to have it on both sides. Off to get more lead. Yep. Mr. Enderman, you better be glad I'm busy and aren't going to take the time to put you in a bottle. Hey baby, how are you doing? If it's not one resource, it's another, which again is why we're trying to make this farm. And of course, we're missing one. And it's the andesite casings. So let's go get more stone. Actually, there we go. Where do I want it to feed down? That's a great question. Probably where it's at. So. That might be a bit of a problem. There we go. Come to here and we want glue. Super glue. There we go. Now I'm trying to remember the block that is used to actually export. And the chutes is what you use to move it down. There we go. Portable item interface. Do we have any more alloys? Yes, we do. And we're going to need 2 more logs. Right, that's not the direction I wanted you. It's also not the direction I wanted you. There we go. And if memory serves right, we need a block in between. Not that direction, buddy. You know what? I'm just gonna go make a wrench. Alright. That's the bar, not the plate. Where did we put the plate? I don't remember ripping this apart. I must have, but I don't remember ripping it apart. It looks like I'm going to need one more. Interesting. Alright. There we go. I'm curious, where would this lead if I just kept going?
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Have to install a door hinge. A single hinge on the door. External door.
Alright. I don't know if I like it coming in here, so...
Oh, did you hear about the new update for No Man's Sky?
The,
No Man's Sky?
yes. The
That sounds
multi-cruise ship?
interesting.
Yes. Don't know how I feel about this. The
No, I
other
did the ocean ritual. I need to find a deep ocean to be able to reclaim.
You did the warm ocean?
No, the ocean one.
Yeah, you need to do the warm ocean. And that will let you have the watery biome essence. So you turn an area into a warm ocean, then you get the watery essence, and then from there you can actually do the deep ocean. The last 3 biome changes needs plutonium pellets. Alright, I think I'm just going to do the cheese method of... Alright, it's not going to let me do it with that recipe. Darn it. Well, maybe it'll let me do it with this one. Yep. Because when in doubt, just do a chest line. Because I kind of don't feel like using belts to move items. I vanished there for a moment. What did I miss? Not too much. I'm just doing the cheesy chute to chest conveyor line.
It's not cheesy if it works. If it gets the job done, it's not cheesy.
It can still be cheesy if it gets the job done. That's what we care about.
Exactly.
It also doubles as a buffer. Because when you have that,
You using the smart one or a brass one? Shoot.
nope, I'm just using the standard chute.
Shoot. You're using a standard shoot.
Yep. It's getting me close enough to ground level, and then when I get close enough, what I'll do is I will make it where it feeds into the storage drawer system. And it looks like I'm planning it nicely because I breached a part of my base, but not like just like the top corner. So actually, yeah. We don't actually need torches anymore. So come into here, make sure you're on one. Boom.
That'll work.
And then we can make this the wall of storage drawers. I probably want to make them all spruce. No, believe it or not, we don't have that many spruce left. Let's go change that. Let's not do it where I have regular grass. Let's move out where we don't care if it turns into puzzle. Come on! Grow into a giant tree already. It's really not wanting to turn into a tree. I'm about ready to go get the bone meal. I've done it this way before. But I have a crap ton of that fertilizer, so let's go do that. Oh wow, I went through a whole stack of that fertilizer and it didn't turn into a tree. Shouldn't make a difference, but let's try.
Hello.
You know, hey, Dimmer,
Yes?
the one thing I found out, and which was kind of messed up, the the portal frames in the demon dimension, they're all fake portal frames.
Gotcha.
So that's the reason why they weren't working.
So, I'm trying to grow some spruce saplings, and I went through a whole stack of fertilizer and so much watering can, and nothing's happening.
It's only because of one or two reasons. Spruce trees do not like anything, including uh, mage lights.
There we go.
If you have anything within a 1 block radius of where you're
It was the
growing,
mage lights. There we go.
loading the pack as we speak. Oh yeah, you haven't seen the new blood magic setup I did you, Tuber?
Nope.
He went.
Oh, no. First, you're gonna have to see it to believe it. But the only thing is that I've already been told that I overdid it.
You overdo it? Never. What's next? You're going to say I do overkill?
No, Tuber overkill? Nah.
Never.
Alright. I'll go controller.
Oh dear God.
What's he have to do with this?
Uh, yeah, I've had this wicked ass fucking sinus fucking thing. It's been annoying.
Oh, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. I think it's something else.
what were you going to ask me in the first place?
It was. I was one of the a drawer I was looking at didn't have void upgrade, but it wasn't it was a drawer that didn't need a void upgrade.
Oh, insider base.
Yeah, that I moved it for the farm to fill up with the essence.
Right. No, again, those ones I just took the void up. Well, I think I took one of the void upgrades. I did take the other.
No. This one that was in Infernium processing.
Yeah,
Hold on.
Yeah. No, that's right.
Alright, so I'm trying to remember how this works because there's been many changes. The storage drawer, is there a controller, or, like, you have the
Yes.
controller, but is there a linking tool? That's the word I was looking for.
No. So this is just regular storage drawers.
Okay.
The other mod that you're thinking of is functional storage. Because again, they're like, for whatever reason, okay, because in my honest opinion, I prefer functional storage. And the main reason why is because the functional storage mod, you could literally have a drawer so long as within the boundary box of your controller, it could be anywhere, just within the boundary box, and it's connected to the drawer controller. Regular drawers, on the other hand, you have to have it connected within 15 to 16 blocks.
Alright. Now, I'm not finished making it, but, Mishap, you should come over to me and see what I have done.
Alright.
It is still a work in progress, I admit.
Oh, you want the gantries? Gotcha.
I might change my mind on the gantry. I just wanted to learn how to set up a gantry.
Right, no, because gantries are fine and all, and again, there's nothing really technically wrong with them, except for trying to sit there and get the redstone part to sit there and make them
Ow.
switch back and forth. Because, and again, this is from my own experience. It's because you could even ask Jay. We were sitting there playing. What was that stone block game? It was a Create mod pack, and it was more or less like stone block. And the only thing is I literally had 4 different gantry setups. But the only problem was getting the timer set up correctly to sit there and have it go back and forth, especially for a tree farm. Because tree farm usually want to have it double-sided with the
Yes.
saw
So,
blades.
the design I saw, you basically put a redstone block interface at the very end, so when it reaches, it sends a redstone Peter to a link, and then it reverses the direction.
Yep. No, again, that's fine. Fine and dandy. And again, that's usually the most passive one you could have. But my setup was, and again, I didn't have to do it this way, but what I did was I had the gantry and the end where it was connected to the saw blades and harvesters, because I only used one-sided harvesters and one-sided saw blades, had a mechanical bearing, which flipped and turned the whole entire mechanism over so it was facing the other direction, and then it came back and harvested.
But so far, everything looking correct.
Well, yeah, again, it doesn't look bad.
I mean, I know I need
I'm back.
not a gearbox. I need the thing that can change the direction right here.
That would be the clutch stops at. Hold on.
I also need
AJ,
to improve the
Yeah.
speed.
that is a little bit more difficult.
Yes.
What was the? Yeah, you want the gear shift. That's the block you want right there, and then you want the. I think it makes two of them too. Let's see here, trying to find it. What was that mod pack that we played that was all create and we were stuck in a stone block world?
I don't. I don't think it was a
It,
stone block world.
yeah, it was because again we had to sit
Oh,
there
oh,
and
oh,
dig it.
oh, oh, oh. Industrial innovations.
Yeah, industrial innovations. Yeah, we played that mod pack, and it had Crete. Did it have Crete 6 in it?
I think it did.
No, it didn't because it didn't have the chain drives.
Oh yeah, because the Crate 6 wasn't out yet.
Yeah, and the pack author decided to go against it. Oh yeah, Redstone Contact. You want the gear shift, Redstone Contact, as well as I can't remember if it's a powered latch or powered toggle latch. You want one of those two, a pulse extender, and then you want the redstone link. Because so what this will do is that the gear shift will sit there and toggle that. You put a powered latch. That's most likely for me.
No, they were going after me.
Well, again, I haven't slept in quite a while either, Jay. So
Yeah, but they went after me and I killed them quickly.
because the power toggle latch will sit there. Well, it's either the power toggle latch or the power latch. I can't remember which one it is, but having both of them is not a bad thing, anyways. We'll sit there and switch this from one mode to the other mode. I'm pretty sure it's the power toggle latch. Yeah, the pulse extender will sit there and keep the signal going to the power toggle latch, almost indefinite. And then the redstone contact and the redstone signals will sit there and send the signals back and forth. But you have to have that. You have to at least minimum have 3 to 4, depending on how you do your setup. Because
Is that windmill going to produce enough power?
yeah, windmills usually produce way enough power. 'Cause
It's
again, I
With
right
only that many blades?
yeah. Again,
right now.
it's
It's
making
more of a
it's
speed
512.
issue.
It's producing 512 SU, which is 3 or 4 times more than 3 or 4 of the small water wheels. And if your speed is your problem there, Tuver, you have to sit there and make yourself the worst item in the game to make yourself a precision mechanism, because then you can sit there and make yourself the rotational speed controller.
Or there's another thing you could use. Bunch of gears.
Oh, hey, Tuver, simple question. Do you have the super glue to glue this all together? Oh, okay. Yeah, I was just wondering if you did or not. I didn't see it in your hand. Yeah, because then at the end of your gantry, where this is going to end at, you're going to have on this side, or yeah, you're going to have it on have to have it on this side. The receiver for this. And like I said, it's the only thing that sucks about the redstone contacts. But you not using a mechanical bearing, all the power to you. Because again, that's the part that always killed me on time management because of how bad the timing got on my on that playthrough with Industrial Innovations. Because I'll tell you what, man, even as Jay, I had like 3 or 4 freaking gantry setups for crops. Oh, you did connect it all.
That's what I was testing. Oh wait,
No, again,
what do you mean?
so
So what's not connected?
the actual mechanism.
Okay,
What
there
I'm
You
we
go
go.
saying,
back.
man, you need to connect this block right here that I'm standing on, and then
All right. All right, the textures are connected, so that's where I'm confused. I thought if the texture's connected, it connected.
oh, let me see your glue for a second. I can go get my own, but no, it's not. There. Now it's connected up to there, and then we do there, there.
Because the
And
tutorial
then
I said is when the texture's connected, you don't even need the glue.
whoever said that was a retard. I'm sorry to say that it's all connected now.
Okay.
Because so like, and for instance, this just think of it as a the whole entire one piece is a mechanism.
Yes, I understand that. Like I
So
said, the
yeah,
tutorial I saw said that if the textures connect, it's as if
right,
the super glue triggered.
yeah. No, that's not the case. No, especially if the super glue does not connect to other super glue, it doesn't work anymore like that. Yeah, at one point it did.
Okay,
So again,
so
I'm
that
wondering how long
could have been the
ago
issue.
that create was.
I could have
And
been
they do not
watching an
plow.
old video. I
Oh,
know
okay.
they don't plow. This is all going to be turned into mystical agriculture anyway.
Yeah, but you still need water. I'm gonna forewarn you
Yes,
there.
I know that, but for test till I get it built, I don't want to be falling into puddles.
Right. No, all you need is a speed controller now, and yeah, be good to go. And if you don't want to
Or a
do
bunch of
speed,
gears.
yeah, no. Again, I was gonna sit there and say that, or you could sit there and speed controller or gear it up.
All right.
Because just like
And
you said, this is kind of slow.
So where would I put the
gearing it
speed?
up would probably be the cheaper way to do it.
Where would I
Granted,
put the
takes
speed?
up room.
Where would I put the speed controller in this current setup?
You would definitely put it right here with this gearboxes, and that's not a speed controller.
Oh, that's a speedometer. Easy
Yeah.
mistake to make.
Again, like I said, speed controller, it's a little grindy.
Hmm. Yeah, I really don't feel like making that one.
And so again, your next best option is the gear ratio that up.
And you're gonna need another redstone contact anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that much.
But yeah, that would only be your next go-to. And the other thing I can warn you about is that you want your gantry mechanism here to sit there and at least go off to the very end right here. because otherwise, if it sits there and touches this dirt when it sits there and tries to go back, it'll sit there and break all of this crop row.
What do you mean
I
by if
have
it touch? You say that whole sentence again because that you made
Okay.
sense but didn't make sense.
So when the gantry sits there and if you do not have it extended far enough, the mechanism of the gantry, okay, if you sit there and it stops right here on this row that I'm currently standing on, it will sit there and break all the crop rows when it sits there and tries to go back.
Okay, I get what you're saying now.
Okay.
Do I have it far enough off by having two? I thought I did.
Possibly, yes. But again, that's not the part that. Again, it's literally where you're going to put your next redstone contact.
I'm gonna wait for this to stop, and then
Oh, okay.
yeah, the whole
Then
concept
place
is this is gonna go until it gets to the end of the gantry. It's gonna
Right.
stop. I'm gonna be able to see where all the blocks form, so that way
Okay.
I make sure that last row doesn't get destroyed, and that's where the redstone contact is gonna go.
Okay. Because the other thing I can sit there and tell you, you cannot reuse this one redstone contact, no matter how much you want to. You can't.
You'll need two more.
Yeah.
I have two
Minimum.
more.
Okay.
But why
Because again,
can't I use that, reuse that? Oh, never mind. I see why I can't reuse it.
It's a simple reason.
In theory, I could fix that by putting that above
Yes.
and then just have, yeah. In fact, I might do that just for, since I don't have flight yet, looking at Jay, I don't have flight yet, I might just make it vertical so it's easier for me to build it.
Ours is your friend for flight, man.
Hold on.
Since your base is kind of small, yeah, I'd sit there and go with the ritual and ours to sit there and give you flight.
I'm going to go with the Supremium armor for flight so that way I can leave
Oh,
my
I
base.
gotta go. We have to go somewhere real quick.
All right.
I'll be back later.
Yep.
Doo-doo. So yeah, when it reaches the end, I'll just move the redstone thing and to the top.
Right. Because like again, I've done this so many times.
This is my first time, so you have to bear with me.
Yep. Because like one of the annoying parts is actually just getting the redstone part of it up and running. Because again, technically you could sit there and use just vanilla redstone to sit there and connect that end to this end, and vice versa. But again, just like you sat there and thought, well, the redstone contacts, they're kind of easy to make.
Where do I?
Hey, Divert, you're 100% going to have to sit there and just destroy your contraption. So. Small gear, big gear.
Yeah.
You can sit there if you had an andesite casing. You can put it on this and put a small gear right in front of it. And the best part is, it doesn't even use the andesite casing. So yeah, I found out a couple things about this Heretics gear from Blood Magic / Ars Nouveau.
All right, hold on a moment. I got a phone call.
Yep.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
My dad was
So,
calling.
yeah, you're good. So I found out about 5 different things with blood magic, which again I kind of find them all these things annoying. Um, so one, the ritual for the lost souls doesn't work the way it used to work.
Okay, that might explain why we were having trouble.
Yeah. So the lost souls ritual does not use mobs anymore. It uses a catalyst
Oh,
in order
okay.
to increase the rate in which the crystals are grown. Then I found out that well, again, the catalysts are kind of ridiculous too. So, but that's the first thing I found out. Let's see here. The other thing is that the living armor part. I found out that portions of it work and portions of it don't work. Like for instance, there's upgrades that you can get for your your armors, but the only thing is that the upgrades only go on certain uh, certain certain parts of your armor. Like for instance, um, the your main upgrades that you get in the little tablet things sit there and go on your chest plate. It only can go on your chest plate. So when I found that out, I was kind of annoyed by it. And then somebody from Discord sat there and did math and was sitting there showing off how he sat there and figured out um, that capacity wise, for anything that you do, all you technically need is 9 room capacities, and then the rest of them would be augmented capacities. So, and again, he did the math for it and showed off about it, and I was like, okay, well, what if I wanted to make it look good? I'm just going to sit there and do what I want to do, and sit there and go, vertical capacity, version of augmented capacity, and go and alternate from the two. And then let's see here, what else I do. Yeah, again, I
Oh,
just did
that's
a
fine.
lot with blood magic.
All right, let's go back.
Hey, now I gotta go kill some stuff.
All right, and we go belt. Oh, okay. All right, I can work with this.
Oh yeah, I wanted to sit there and turn this into a mob spawner. Clear this out really quick and turn it into a mob spawner.
There we go. You're dead now. All right. So go belt, belt. There we go. Alright, so now I just need to go get some more belts. And I need to remember to put in the controller. Alright, so let's see here. Actually, let's put the controller right there. Oh, not you. Wanted the lever. Wait. Gear shift. Gear shift's changing its rotationals. Oh, that's right. That is what we want. Alright. Don't fall, don't fall. Did not fall. Oops. Alright. Carrot on blue, and this one's carrot on red. Oh, that one gets reset anyway. Go make more belts.
Yeah, I can finally sit there and make a dropper farm. I am so pleased about that.
Alright. Oh, did I super glue that? That might be an important thing to super glue. How do I get rid of a... Never mind.
Punch it with the super glue.
Left punch, not right punch.
That takes care of that.
And that's moving much faster. Actually, I want to go piston.
And of course, Stonecutter's not in here. Yay.
Alright, now we want to put the piston there, and we want to put the piston. Alright, let's see if I remember how to, or let's see if I understood how to do the redstone link correctly.
Alright, tuber. And the finalness of this is, got that running.
Well, we're going to find out in a moment.
You got carrot. Up. So the only one thing you have to do is take your wrench and right click this redstone link, sit there and be in receiver mode. Yep, now it's coming back. Because one is transmit mode, one is receive mode. Congratulations, you have a working gantry. As once it gets here.
There we go.
And like I said, here comes the fun part. Planting everything.
What was the bit?
Oh, again, I was sitting there saying planting everything.
Oh, planting, yeah. I thought you were saying planning as in the shoot system.
No, it seems to be you got that handled. More or less.
Alright,
And in fact,
so...
the only thing I can sit there and tell you is making the drawer controllers a lot easier.
Come to me.
Oh, hold on. I'm screwed up. I went back one too many times.
There is a drawer controller. Right there.
Oh, okay. Because if you do not have a chute on your drawer controller, yeah, it won't catch the items. Okay, you do. Gotcha. A lot of backup storage, don't you think?
Yeah.
But it never hurts.
And it got it to where I wanted it as opposed to where it would have been otherwise.
I just want to sit there and say to her, there are a few things about these chutes that have changed. Because you could literally literally sit there and make it so that the chutes go sideways.
I was wondering about that, but wasn't 100%.
So all the extra chests kind of technically not needed, but again, extra storage is extra storage.
Mm-hmm. See here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, and thanks to Jay, a lot of my base is slowly converting from dried earth to
Regular dirt.
mm-hmm.
Why? What did he hook you up with?
He comes by every once in a while and plants a whole bunch of flowers.
Wow.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we just go. Let's wait for the gantry to move past us.
Let's see here.
And there we go.
Oh, here it comes. Wait, that makes no sense. I thought I had infinite combo. Oh no, that was mono storage.
Okay. And come over here and grab a whole bunch of those. And let's start hoeing this area up. Wait.
All the string.
Hup, hup. Alright.
Coffee time.
Let's go get some more carrots to munch on. Oh yeah, I needed the growth sticks.
All this setup just to sit there and get freaking more passive freaking will. Because the one thing that really sucks, and I was sitting there telling Jay about will automation.
Mm-hmm.
They have really convoluted it.
Yes.
Like, you know how it used to really be easy with just killing passive mobs. Because again, that's why the whole entire time I'd be sitting there messing with Will. That's what I thought. You kill passive mobs, you know, like a chicken spawner and stuff like that, and you could sit there and easily get it. No, 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 no.
Yeah, for a while. Whoa. Oh, that. What was that? That was my mandrake. Okay. What can I toss?
Oh no, it's not gonna work that way.
Yeah, let's get rid of all the essences into the system.
Yeah, because the worst part about it is that again, you know, I sat there and I made all the will crystals,
Mm-hmm.
and because I broke the block underneath them, destroyed the crystal.
Yeah.
And again, I did not know that's how they worked. I didn't even get a crystal back from them. It was like that type of scenario. It's like, so I was like, okay, what am I doing wrong here? First thing, because again, I went to the Blood Magic Discord channel, and they were like, "Yeah, we do, the mod doesn't use mobs anymore." I was like, "Wait, what?" Yeah, I use Catalyst now, and then you have to sit there and connect the chest using the Tinkerer to sit there and get it to work.
Well, once you said catalyst, I knew you had to use the Tinkerer to make it work.
Yeah. Well, the only thing is the Tinkerer was the part that I couldn't get working properly.
Oh, you have to
Because
put the catalyst in, yeah.
well, no. The worst part about it is that the Tinkerer is just for where you have to sit there and tell the ritual where the block is. That's what the Tinkerer is for. It's just to sit there and tell the ritual where the block
I'm
is that
gonna
it's going to be
gain
pulling items into to get to feed uh, the crystals. And then you have to sit there and designate where the crystals are at.
Oh wow, that is a bit more complicated.
And again, I did not know how to use a Tinkerer whatsoever. I'm sitting there going, okay, what do I do?
Alrighty.
Because again, as you know, I'm not a be all know it all person, but stuff that I do know, I do know.
Alright, let's do redstone,
Alright, so
iron.
that's not gonna work the way I want it to. Because then it's gonna sit there and just do that. But if I do put half slabs there, it will work that way. So so technically, I only need half of this.
Oh. Let's grow these up and see how this works. Make sure I did everything correctly. Alrighty. That looks like it's working nicely.
I did my pre-order.
That's funny.
Alright, you happy? I got the farm going. So,
I'm going splat. I fell off my sky island, and yeah.
alright.
Oh, it didn't kill me though. Nice.
Alright, uranium hexafluoride. How did hydrofluoric acid? I see what happened, but how? Someone must have messed with my setup.
What's that up?
My making the fissurable fuel. Someone did it where hydrofluoric acid got moved in. Okay, there we go. Someone linked to pressurized pipes. It might have even just been the game.
Yeah, again, it's the like right now I am not in love with mechanism because of that one reason. That and item pipes, as well as mechanical pipes. They're all doing that same exact type thing where they'll sit there and they'll connect when they're not supposed to connect, and because of that, it's grievous. That's the only word I can think of.
So it's got 4 arms and was trained by Dooku in the Jedi arts.
Yes, it was.
All right.
Because like, and again, this is only, it's not speculation. It's just the thing that catches me off guard every time is that I would sit there because like for my Britannia farm, well, for the automation part of the thermal engines, for whatever reason, it wasn't sitting there round robining properly on single mode. Because again, it's supposed to take a single bucket of full lava and sit there and round robin it and distribute it evenly between all of the dispensers. And I could not get it to work for the life of me, and that was because of uh, the the mechanism pipes. I need to go back to base 'cause entirely.
Got more.
Oh, that's what happened. I'm like, why isn't my mob farm spawning? Because somehow a mage light got it inside the spawning room.
Ew.
Probably because one of us was trying to disable it, and it might have even been me at the time.
I keep on getting kicked.
Yeah, I'm like, you keep getting kicked.
I mean, again, it is my own fault, but it also isn't my fault because right where I built my Sky Island is right where um, the what do you call it there? My rituals at for flight.
Gotcha.
So yeah, because it says there, it says, well, flying is not enabled. Well, again, it might not be enabled, but still, I can fly.
There's space in that car.
Alrighty, so the farm is up and running. I will fill it out later on, but I think this is a good place to call it for the stream. Thank you everybody for watching, and we'll catch you next time.